to me, I know we got some guys that have some playing experience, but I think we're still really in the development phase right now. I think the important part is, we're having a little success at practice, but the reality is we have a lot of work to do from a developmental standpoint, right? And we're going to dissect the whole process with these guys. And it starts with eye development, understanding the run game, understanding the blocking schemes, and just being really detailed. I think the key to the position is being a detailed, oriented player based upon pass protection, understanding front structure and where your eyes are, where the ball's supposed to insert. It's a lot of teaching, you know what I mean? It's a lot of information that they got to process. So we're still in the development phase, but overall as a group, I think we're pretty good right now with our progression. So we are really dialed into the little things, right? Alignments, hand placement, eyes, where they're supposed to be in each play, the progression of the play. Really just trying to challenge them to really get the whole deal, the whole package. Mentally, I wouldn't say they're all experienced running backs as far as playing full seasons, right? I mean, AJ had played a little bit last year. Gabe coming back from an injury. Ramir didn't see a lot of action last year. AG did, but that's really the first time in his career that he's really spent, got that many reps and that many carries. So the reality is, a lot of these guys still have not, developed. You know what I mean? As far as the full development process. So. That's the reality. I mean, and I'm treating them as if they're young players that we're starting from the bottom, building the foundation. That's the key. I want to make sure we get through spring and head into camp with a great foundation. And I am pretty intense in practice. I know that. So the number one thing is showing how much we care about them, right, off the field as well. I think that was our priority this offseason, making sure that they understand we're here for their development. We care for their development, and the friendships will come naturally. But if they understand that we care about their well-being, then they'll take the hard coaching, right? Because it's really a learning process, right? To understand, why is coach getting on me so hard on this deal, right? But and when he knows that I care about his development, it's not just about how hard you can run at the position, right? You don't want, with running backs, you never really want to try to teach them how to run the football, right? You want to show them, where to run the football. Does that make sense? They need to understand the philosophy of where the ball's supposed to insert, the timing, the blocking scheme, where their eyes are on the reads. When you go to a store, right, and you buy Coca-Cola, you know exactly what that bottle is going to taste like. When you see our running backs, right, I want us to have a certain DNA that you know exactly what you're going to get when you see our guys play. And I think that's what Coach Rule and the whole team, I think that's kind of what I think his vision is as well. All the Nebraska football players, when we touch that field, I think he wants everyone and ourselves to know the brand.